Hey guys, welcome back to another informal video. We got another Super Auto Pets tournament game. This is my fourth match, and it kind of has like a bit of a crazy conclusion that you'll probably have to that you honestly have to stay till the end for because I got an interesting development with this whole tournament based off this game. So yeah, and it's going to be interesting analyzing this obviously because I'm going to be seeing it all kind of removed from the situation. I literally saw like 2 minutes of this earlier just to check the recording and make sure it looked good, and I already saw some glaring mistakes. So I'm going to be making comments on it. But I'm probably going to be like talking about my thought process in the moment, but also looking at it now and being like, what the fuck were you doing? So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the replay. It's against Deadly. I've never played this guy before, but I hadn't even heard anything of him. He was just in my first bracket. The first set, he was like in my first bracket where I'm up against 7 people, 8 people total. So I get in. Let's see what happens. I get a pretty good starting hand off the rip. A Bunyip and a Mermail are both great. I'd say the Battle Axe Hound is not very good until the second round. So I decided to go for the I don't know what it is, the little red guy, and because there's level potential there, obviously. So this round looks like I'm gonna lose, which is not the end of the world. In this pack, you don't lose anything from losing this early, really. So I get actually really lucky, get another red guy, get a Battle Axe Hound, so I can get a level in battle and a Battle Axe Hound, at least to snipe a unit that I know he has. I know he already has copies. So this round I think we actually no, we don't. I thought we came out on top, but we are all tied up like it's a regular game. I probably sell the Axe Handle Hound, and I popped the Cuddle Toad on the team, which is probably I'm thinking about it. You can tell I'm really thinking about it. I didn't know if it was a great decision. I go ahead and sell the Cuddle Toad, and I think this is where I made my first mistake. I didn't know that this cat was bad yet, because it used to be really good because Chocolate came out really early. Obviously in the older version of the Unicorn pack, and now it doesn't come out till tier 5. So but I still get a pretty strong 2 units. I got my Bunyip, which honestly just solos his team. So I'm in a good position. I'm already 1 life ahead. I also realize obviously the Fur-Bearing Trout's really good. Just getting it early, at least it's really good. I shuffle. I get another Mermail in the shop. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of. I'd sell the Bunyip, which I'm not sure. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So and then, yeah, this is the point of the recording where I'm like, I just made mistakes. The Lucky Cat is no good anymore. I think I got kind of tricked into freezing him. If anything, I probably should have maybe sold the Bunyip and at least placed down the cat so I can at least get more, have more opportunities to get other duplicates. I freeze a health potion also, forgetting the fact that it doesn't scale with levels. It doesn't give you +3 health for every level. So that was another big mistake I made. I already made 2 pretty major mistakes in this run, which I'm not getting punished for, which is kind of crazy. But I'm realizing it now. I absolutely made those mistakes. I probably buy the Mermail and then level up the Lucky Cat, right? Yeah, that was probably the easiest thing for me. I get the Chimera, and this is, yeah, of course, this is post update still, but I'm thinking maybe I sell, what do? I sell the Bunyip for it? Yeah. Do I really? Okay, no. I don't buy the Chimera till next turn, but I actually think maybe selling the Bunyip and putting it kind of in front of the Fur-Bearing Trout wouldn't have been a bad strategy necessarily. So I got to level up in battle. I still probably got to sell that red guy soon. I'm getting mana from this. This looks like a tie, which is fine. I mean, especially when I've got 2 of those in the shop. I didn't know that they're bad at this point. Apparently, they are just bad. I sell the Lucky Cat. I figure that it's not enough stats. I buy the Chimera, and then what do I do here? I buy a I buy a gingerbread, put it on him. I level up the. I also that's also a mess up too. I'm used to in the old pack being able to level up on any tier and it makes sense, but this is wait, actually, is this the old update or the new? It's been so long. Did the Chimera say +2 or plus I think this might actually be the old update. So I'd like change the way I'm thinking. Maybe it isn't. I gotta figure that out actually. We'll see what the Chimera's ability says. If it's plus oh no, this is post update. My bad. So I still honestly didn't realize that the Chimera is washed. But I did get it really early, so I kind of thought like maybe I'll just get this Magma Hound out here and at least get some rolls in. Because yeah, I buy the second Mermail, which I think is a fine play, because you're going to be getting a level up in battle. I get another Mana Hound, also not realizing that they're not the best in the best state currently of at this point in the game post the Unicorn pack patch. So yeah, I'm already yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of, I think I'm not really thinking some of this through. Wait, can I make this better? I think that actually makes it better. Like it's actually full screen now. I don't know why the recording's cutting off like that. Oh well. This is this is the recording you're getting. So I level up the Mana Hound, and I at this point realize that this thing is good. The Frogman or whatever, Loveland Frogman. But I don't have any jumpers. I don't really know why I'm freezing him. I'm making a mistake if I freeze him. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I realize it's not. I realize it's not worth it. I also didn't know that the werewolf was goated, so I know that's making some of you guys at home like have a little twinge in your stomach. But I actually like did not know that the werewolf is really good now. So yeah, I guess that's another mistake I made. Okay, I have a really good team actually compared to his. I'm like 3 for 1ing there. That's really good stuff actually. So I'm really comfortable in this situation, even when I'm using an outdated tech. I buy the Mana Hound here, which I don't think was that good of a decision, because obviously it's just not that good anymore. But also it only gave me like a 1/1, which honestly wasn't too worth. I think right now I'm looking for maybe some good tier 5s. I'm not sure what I'd be looking for. I think in my mind I'm just thinking like I'm so far ahead, it's all good. The having the Trout was actually amazing there because it allowed me to override the what do you call it? Like the one that ruins your feint ability. I forget what that's called, but it allowed me to remove that debuff. So that was pretty sick. And I just keep rolling because I actually think once the Mana Hound's level 3, even at 5 rolls, it's giving 15 mana. So it's pretty damn good. Even with the nerf to it, it's at this point pretty good in the game. I probably have to start thinking though, how do I carry this into the late game? And it's definitely through some tier 6s. Like probably gonna need the Team Spirit. Cyclops obviously not as much, but Team Spirit is pretty good. Maybe Yeti could do me good as well. Just to get the Chimera to level 3. But he gets some good snipes off. With the what do you call it, the Warg, which I think is really good now, which I didn't know that it was kind of like a counter meta build. I decided to chocolate my Chimera twice and stack my Mermails. I guess I was thinking like I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I guess I was thinking that Okay, this works. It's fine, but I feel like it probably could have been played better. I didn't need to stack my Mermail exactly. I could have just rolled, maybe, because I don't even know how many rolls. I don't think I got that many rolls on my Mana Hound. I guess it'll tell me. I only got one roll. Yeah, I would have been way better off just rolling, and at least having a stronger Chimera spawn. I think I paid dearly for that. So that was another issue. I easily could have won that round. I gotta start thinking about selling the trout, right? I mean, but now I see the. Do I take the Quetzalcoatl to try to? I'm thinking. You could literally see the the cogs turning in my brain. I'm trying to decide what to do. Yeah, and I remember hearing people. Everyone says the sea serpent is good, but personally, I've never seen it like work. What am I thinking about selling the Mermail? Yeah, I must have been thinking crazy there. I take the Cerberus, which is a little fascinating, and then I freeze the Behemoth. I also did not know that the Nessie was good at this point, or that the Nessie was washed at this point, I should say. Like, that's not good anymore. I guess I'm trying to think of what to do. I'm trying to think whether I go Behemoth or go Nessie. So I sell the Cerberus, even though I bought it that same round, but I guess I'm thinking stats in the long hand. What? I kind of forgot what I did here. Okay, I decided to roll. I freeze the chocolate. And okay, I at least have a lot of I got a lot of mana at least on my Chimera, which puts him on 1 life. So I at this point I think, I'm thinking he's lethal. This is great. What do? I decide to I decide to level up the Behemoth? That's actually not a bad play. It gives our Mermails some good stats. I see the Team Spirit come out. I'm psyched. I absolutely freeze it. No questions asked. I probably should, honestly, do I get rid of the Fur-bearing Trout? I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about doing it. What am I doing? I should have just sold the Fur-bearing Trout. It would have given much needed stats in battle. And if I lose this, it's probably because of that. I honestly can't even remember. It's been so long. I mean, yeah, I don't think I win this, and I think I could have had a lot more stats if I had just sold the Fur-bearing Trout. I know now I need to get rid of it, but that shit could have been gone ages ago. I think I also make the mistake of running the Team Spirit at the back, even though I literally just saw him with a guy with a stake on the front, or the Wharf or the Warg or whatever. I saw him with a stake at the front, and I think I just end the turn without even adjusting the lineup. So it's definitely not a good play on my part. Oh, excuse me for messing that up. I'm just gonna make sure. I might need to get out of full screen. Okay, so I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know why you can't see like the full screen of this video. It's kind of weird. Maybe I just recorded this incorrectly. I haven't used OBS in a while. I usually use Streamlabs, so I think maybe some of my settings were all messed up. Anyway, I'll make it full screen if it's just fucked up. See that? Like, look, the stake on the front unit. Why didn't I put the Team Spirit up front? He did end up getting sniped, so maybe it didn't even matter. But still, I'm losing rounds that I absolutely should not have lost. Let's see. Do I learn my lesson? Do I even put him in the right place? I think I'm just caught up in the moment. See, like, I may have been tired at this point. I'm not quite sure. I did play this game late at night. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna fail to put the Team Spirit at the front again. And what am I freezing the Lava Hound for? Or the Lava Hound? Clash of Clans on the mind. Jeez. I meant the Mana Hound. I'm also thinking about chocolating. Did you put him? You got to put him to the front, man. It's another round I easily could have won. Just not thinking. My mind is just completely absent apparently at this point. Cause yeah, I lived that time, and it would have been much needed. Yeah, and now we're on 1-1 for no reason. So I made clear mistakes, just short-sighted shit. Do I realize this turn? Like, do I realize yet that I need to just fix the lineup? I'm looking at the pets. You can tell I'm kind of panicking. I think I was hyping myself up too because I'd been so bad at the unicorn pack, so I'd been hyping myself up. And maybe I'm trying to think if the Kasune could work. Bro, you just got to put the team spirit at the front. I don't know what you're thinking of. I froze the Phoenix? For what reason? I'm so washed at this point. You gotta, like, this is also why this is a great, okay, there we go. Now I finally figured it out. Don't tell me you sell the Mermail. That's insanity. Don't do it. Oh my god. Yeah, and that's also a point where I lost it. I freeze the Cornucopia. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use it. I keep rolling. I should have just bought mana, I think, for my Chimera. Well, I honestly don't even remember, but I feel like this is a loss. If I'm playing like this is pretty bad. But let's see if I squeeze out a victory here. I forget when I win and when I lose. So I finally get it right, but the front line unit gets sniped anyway. And yeah, I lose. I lose when I actually could have had the game, I think, in two separate instances. So yeah, that I honestly fucked up there. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip ahead like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back in the game. Wait. So this is game 2. We're playing best of 5, obviously. Let me move my cursor right there. I think this is a pretty easy grab for me because you just take the Alchemedes. They're a 1/4, which is a great unit. In addition to that, they snipe once they die, so I think that's the best hand I could have taken that time. I get sniped because he has the Battle Axe Hound or whatever. Axe Hound whatever, man. I get the Mermail out. I see the axe handle Hound, and I decided to take it, which was a good decision. And then I stacked the Alchemedes. That I think is fine. I think it's better to have the Bunyips for the just for the HP that you get later. We end in a tie anyway. I'm not sure if that was the best possible play, but now the Axe Handle Hound, obviously a free level up is always good, especially on turn 3. I see this guy come out again, the Fur-Bearing Trout, and I'm thinking I got to get this guy back on my team, obviously. Obviously, I got to take him back on the team. And then in my mind, I'm probably thinking to sell the Axe Hound. What the fuck is that thing called? Battle Axe Hound? Axe Handle Hound. That's what it's called. But it's confusing because he looks like an axe. So it's weird that they call him an Axe Handle Hound. Like his head looks like an axe. So that's why it confuses me. He's using the Minotaur, which is the obvious goat of the Unicorn Pack update. So I sell this. I think I've learned at this point too that jump teams go crazy. So I am trying to copy his flow. I sell the Alchemedes to buy the Drop Bear, and I think it's a fine decision. I think I was expecting maybe a loss this round. I also don't level up the Mermails, or I shouldn't at least. I had to go for the half level, right? Okay, so I order it so that my Mermail is getting the Fur-Bearing Trout buff with the Rambutan. So that's just well played Honestly, well played on my part. I think that was a good turn. Overall, I think that was a pretty good turn. I think I fuck up in the upcoming turn when I think I accidentally stack these two Mermels instead of buying the new one and letting the one I currently have get the level up buff. He beats me this turn because he just has the better unit, which is the Minotaur. Maybe I just didn't get one. Oh no, I played that turn correctly. I also, do I realize at this point that the Tatzelworm is good? I like at this point I probably need to sell. I need to make room for the Tatzelworm. Yeah, okay. I do realize at this point that is good. And then I stack the Mermel. Okay, that honestly, I'm playing this one exactly how I should, I think. Especially for this new update. Obviously, jump teams are amazing. I'm looking to probably put the Gingerbread on my Mermel or the Tatzelworm, depending on what comes up in the shop. So he has a jump team and a snipe team. He gets the Jackalope before me, which is kind of unfortunate, but I do win that round. I probably surprised myself with that as well, because I was surprised to even have seen myself win that round right now. So I put a Gingerbread on the Mermel. I sell the Bunyip, no level, because I see the Jackalope come out. That may have been short-sighted because I'm still getting sniped before he is. And I'm not sure what the correct play would have been, but no, I can't freeze. Okay, I was going to say, do not freeze the Minotaur. That's just stupid. You can't have a Tatzelworm and a Minotaur. Yeah, since he gets to the jumping first, I lose. This one, I think he honestly, the stars aligned quicker for him than me. And I don't even think that's cope. I think it maybe would have been a fine play to sell the Drop Bear and have two Brain Camps. Because I think the Drop Bear just falls off late in the game, whereas the Brain Camp is good. Because the Tiger Bug is just a better Drop Bear. Whereas the Brain Camp, its ability can't be replicated necessarily by anything else. So yeah, at this point, what is it? It's like 3-5. And he's definitely got the stronger jump team. By no fault of my own. I think I played this one, like I said, pretty well. Just kind of, it feels like just an unlucky game, to be honest. So my Mermel, see how because the fact that I'm actually dying last, it's actually affecting me more negatively. This one I tie, luckily. My Brain Camp barely ekes out a victory there. He's still up, obviously, in the set, so it's not looking good for me. I get a level up and get two really bad units, so I don't bother. I get nice in-game level ups, though. What do I do here? I probably decide to just roll, right? Or do I just drop I could have dropped a Porridge on my Mermel, to be honest. I probably should have done that. Because rolling here doesn't really do much for me. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I'm probably thinking of getting rid of the Jackalope and getting a Cyclops on the team. Just because I think at this point I was tired of getting sniped. But I think I was better off just hanging on to the Jackalope. Let's see what I do. What am I thinking about? Okay, I roll. Good. Oh, no. I'm going to take the Cyclops. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Good. That's good on you, brother. You're a better man than I thought you were. I see two Jackalopes pop up and the Drop Bear, and I kind of, at this point, I'm like, let's fucking go. Finally, I catch a break. And the Mermel's gonna be getting a lot of stats, but yeah, like I said, his jumps are just activating first, which is very unfortunate for me because I have a good frontline unit, but it's almost like my frontline unit's too strong, and thus my jumps are activating last. I get pretty hyped when the Team Spirit comes out. I should definitely sell my Jackalope and buy the Team Spirit, level up the Drop Bear. That's exactly what I do. Because I think level ups are just going to be better for the full team, because obviously you can see the entire team is just getting worked and twerked on the entire game. So at least the team spirit will give me a level up there and a level up in battle once the Mermail levels up. So yeah, here I obviously am not going to get either of those, because I don't need rolls, nor do I need mana. So I end the turn. I really don't know what happens here, because he just has a way better jump team. Yeah, there goes my best units. Oh wait, hold on. It actually, I win this one, which I'm probably very surprised by. It's a 2-4 now. I see nothing I really want there. Oh, there's no way I take an Yggdrasil fruit. Don't buy it. Okay, thank you. Dude, don't buy anything here. I don't, like, what am I even thinking about right here? I have no idea. I can't believe I'm even considering anything here. Drop air is good. I guess I take it immediately, hoping I get a chocolate or another drop air so I can get a level up in battle. Let's see what happens. I'm curious, actually. I get a brain camp to show up. I do get a frog, a Loveland frogman to show up, but in my mind I maybe think it's too late. I don't know. Maybe I think I should have taken that. Even though my entire team's getting sniped, I think I should have taken that frog whenever it showed up. I could be wrong. I honestly could be wrong, because he does have a lot of snipes in the beginning, or just in general in the battle, and I've seen him jump before me, so I'm kind of dissuaded personally from doing that. I stop one of his jumps. I start jumping first, so I'm actually in a great situation here. Now it's nearly tied up. It's 2-3. And I'm kind of having a bit of a turnaround here. You can see I'm a little hype. I'm buying things a little quickly. Don't know if I should have leveled up, but at least now it's giving out of battle stats, which is very important to me. And I probably am thinking at least I could throw if a cornucopia comes out, I can at least do, like, I can at least use that and have the possibility of putting something on my Mermail. That was a mistake, in my opinion, to just buy the Tatzelworm out of nowhere. I probably should have just frozen it and then next turn leveled it up, because putting a 1/1 on it made no sense. I got a really lucky snipe there as well. I keep sniping the frog in the back. That shit is not normal. I'm getting some really good snipes for sure. All of a sudden I tie up the game. It's been a roller coaster ride, this game, to be honest. Now I'm obviously I'm looking for cornucopias to pop up. I'm not looking at the Compedos. Don't even hover over it. I freeze a team spirit. Just looking for cornucopias, I think. And now don't freeze it. Yeah, just buy it. Yeah. So I'm getting a nice level up in battle. I freeze the love potion or the health potion, forgetting that it doesn't scale with levels. I foolishly freeze that. So yeah, just like I said, just obviously a lot of mistakes I made. Cornucopia is just going to be flat out better. I have a chance of getting melon armor. I have a chance of getting steak. I have a chance of getting PETA. Like, I have a chance of getting a ton. And this time I'm not killing his Loveland frog, but it doesn't matter. I actually win here. It's 2-1 all of a sudden. I'm probably really hyped on my end. Look at me. I'm not even thinking. I'm just buying the health potion before I even see the fact that it doesn't scale with level. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? I also could have grabbed the fairy dust or whatever and put it on my team spirit and made it a jumping unit so that my Tatzelworm could get another trigger off. So there's another misplay as well. I'm just missing a lot of opportunities and obviously still overvaluing dumb shit like the health potion. So just, yeah, it is interesting watching this back, because I definitely think it's going to reinforce some better habits, because this shit was just getting too close for no reason. So I get a level up in battle, which is really nice. I'm sniping, but now his Loveland frog is like actually has a lot of stats, and it's scaring me. But I do get a crazy snipe off on the Minotaur. He kills me here, and now it's 1-1. But I've made so many mistakes. This is another game I absolutely could have won. And I think there's a shortcoming on my end. The level up is nice on the Team Spirit, absolutely, because I didn't have a gingerbread on it. I, for some reason, don't tell me I put the health potion on the Tatzelworm. I do, don't I? Oh my god, I'm washed. Dude, read the screen. Oh my god. This is like so bad watching back. I mean, obviously I've learned my lesson now, but it's so bad that I just forget this shit. Like not realizing that it could cost me the rest of the tournament. It's so bad watching this back, to be honest. Now I'm thinking of buying a drink me liquid, which beats me as to why I would try that. I'm guessing maybe I'd want to. I don't know why I wanted to make my frontline unit stronger, because my problem is that my units jump before his do. So I don't even know why I gave myself more health. Just a lot of questionable plays, and if I lose this round, I have nothing to complain about. If I lose this game, like, I have absolutely nothing to complain about. I do snipe his backline frog, but yeah, his team is looking just a little too much. Unless no, yeah, the what do you call it? Minotaur is too strong. That's 2 games I probably could have won if I didn't. I wasted 6 gold on health potions. That only give me +3 health. Don't even scale with levels. So I literally have no excuse. This round, I think let me just rewind it just a little bit here. And I'm probably not going to edit this video at all. I'm just going to upload it as is. I get kind of a crazy shop. Just a bunch of 3/2s. And some nice level potential for round 3. Plus the Baku, if you can get a Mermail out there, get a level up, freeze a wall chicken turn 3, or get one by turn 4, they actually are a pretty good unit. Especially if you get a level up into helping out the Mermail, putting the wall chicken on it, giving it the attack, and then having it remove it with the Baku. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a strategy I don't see utilized often that I think has long-term potential, especially with how good the Mermail is. And if I'm playing this right, I should take the Bunyip and the Mermail. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, actually. I must have been on my phone. But I take the Bunyip, I stack the Bakus, and I take the little red fella. So that actually was played pretty well. I personally would get rid of the red guy next turn and take the second Mermail out before I level up the Baku. But let's see what happens. Maybe I foolishly try to hold out for another little red guy. I don't think he's gonna come out. Let's see what happens though. I immediately get a drop bear, which is nice. I bring him out there. I got good order of operations. I probably think though that I should keep this. No, yeah, good. You should sell it. I sell the Baku? Dude, you should absolutely be selling that little red guy, even though he's a jumper. I sell both. That's fine. That actually not a bad play. I bring the Minotaur out because I know the Minotaur is insanely good. And I should bring the drop bear out. Okay, I decide to change the order up just a tad because the Mermail will be getting more stats, so that was well played. Yeah, I was going to say I should freeze, I think, a Cuddle Toad because you got a lot of half levels. And you could just stack your Mermails next turn and hope that some chocolate lands where it should land. So I get 2 triggers with the on the Minotaur, but he has a Minotaur as well and a slightly better jump team. So I stack those. I sell the Cuttlefish for the Magic Wand. I'm hoping, obviously, I get some levels where they count. I don't take the level up, right? You should not take the level up. Good. That was the right decision. Then I think this actually is kind of a weird place to be. I am thinking myself what I should do because an Ogopogo came out as well. What do I do? Maybe I'm thinking I combine the the Mermels. Put the Ogopogo up front. Give it +1 experience. What is that? Is that what I do? You should. Oh yeah, I just put the Bunyip up front. But also another play could have been putting the Ogopogo up front, so it gives itself +1, and then I have 2 chances of getting a level up instead of just one. Well, I guess I guarantee I get a level up there, so maybe that was a better play. It doesn't matter though. This guy, he has 2 drop bears, an antelope that's 1.5 levels already, and yeah, his run at this point is just looking completely clean, completely insane. But see, this is why I shouldn't have messed up so badly in the beginning episodes. I'm tired on my end too. I'm recording this quite late. Yeah, I should have easily won those other games. I just played really poorly. And now I'm kind of getting lost. I think I'm completely lost. The rock I should be taking, because at least it gives a unit +6 mana. Yeah, I realize that, but I'm not happy about my current team for sure. I can feel it. And I actually do remember on my end I was getting pretty tilted, like, oh, this lucky bastard, I can't believe this lucky piece of shit. Obviously not. I respect all my all the people I play, but I really messed up badly in those first 2 games, and this game maybe wouldn't have even been that bad of a setback if I hadn't played those games so like badly, you know. I'm at this point, I gotta sell the rock, buy the brain camp. Do I do that? I'm thinking about it. But what is there to think about? You gotta get the brain camp out there. I'm thinking for, I'm not sure why, to be honest. Okay, I buy it. And at least my Mermail is getting to level 3, which means it'll be getting a slightly better buff from the Minotaur leveling up. At this point, I'm just kind of praying, though, because I know his team is way better than mine. And the fact that I won last round is actually absurd. My Minotaur gets sniped, and all hope is gone at this point. That this round is brutal. Like, the Jackalope is just doing too much work for him. I see the Cyclops come out, and honestly, if I were to ditch the Ogopogo for the Cyclops, I wouldn't think that's that bad of a play. But the Cyclops obviously is not a must take anymore. It's like, honestly, on a hardly take. But I think it could have served some sort of odd function if I were to get some good level ups, because I do have to level up a lot of these units before they're any good. I roll past the Jackalope, maybe out of fear that his jump team. Whoa! What am I doing? Thinking about selling the brain camp. Oh wow! I abandon all of my team structure and I buy the Mana Hound. At this point, I think I was just tilted, looking for a way out. I also get a werewolf and don't use it, which is crazy actually, because if I'm abandoning the structure of my team, I don't even know what I'm freezing a Mana Hound for. If I have, yeah, I'm I'm so tilted at this point. It's not even funny. I guess I'm hoping for at least like a snipe out of the Minotaur, or out of the Mana Hound, which is this is a batshit technique, and the fact that it worked right there is it's honestly mind-boggling how that worked right there. So I combine those. I don't know what I got the Ogopogo for at this point, especially if my Mermail is already going to be going up a level. What do I do here? I don't even remember what I do here. I'm looking at his team, but like, why? There's nothing to look at really. I should honestly. Wow, I decided to sell the drop bear. See, this makes absolutely no sense what I'm doing. I guess isn't there like a saying that says like, whenever you panic, like in terms of like preparing for like a sport or something like that, like whenever you panic, you always fall back on old habits or something like that. And I think this is absolutely what is happening. This is case in point. The just like a textbook example of that. So obviously I'm just getting worked by a better jump team. And I'm probably thinking the cards are stacked against me and this is bullshit, but I'm making some crazy misplays here. I see the Chimera come out and I probably think this is my way out. Foolishly, I'm not sure what I was thinking, because now look, I only get one roll. Do I realize that I need to get some more rolls in? I think I'm realizing just how poorly I've been playing though. I sell the Ogopogo, which I finally oh no, I run the rock, dude. This is ass. I don't know what I just completely self-destructed at the end. Yeah, this is absurd. Totally absurd, and I'm losing dearly for it. Like it's not even going to be close, especially that he has the Yggdrasil fruit, and I have one health for 1 to 4. Like it's not going to be even close, right? And at this point, I probably should just buy the mana juice for my Chimera. That's probably that's actually the only hope I have to give my Chimera +6 mana, which I do. But yeah, this team it's just washed, bro. I roll past it. It's absurd. I did everything I could to lose this game, I think. So yeah, you're probably wondering, how my development in the tournament, how this all developed, because I'm obviously gonna lose this game. Look at me, I'm buying a fucking Easter egg for my Mana Hound. Bro, what are you doing? You are cooked. I'm buying basically a 4/1 summon after my Mana Hound dies. It's chopped. It's chopped. It's dead in the water. So I mean, you don't even need me to spell it out for you. I just flat out lose this round. I mean, yeah, no, it's not even close. I was gonna say maybe there's a way I inch out, but nope, not now that he has the frog. It's just cooked, and my Minotaur served no purpose. So I lost that. Flat out 0-3. But this had an interesting development because somehow I was able to move on to the next round. I have now one game I got to play, and then I'll move up in a bracket. But it went from the unicorn bracket being in like 5 different groups to now there's only one mega group. So I'll be trying to play my game on Tuesday, which would be, hold on, today's the 3rd, which is Saturday. Sunday's the 4th, 5th, Monday, 6th. So I'll be playing my game on March 6th. This will probably go up on the 4th or the 5th, which I go live. I'll be live on Tuesday, the 6th at 6, and my match will be at 6:30. So make sure you follow me on Twitch if you're not already. And obviously, like, watching this back, I think is good because I picked up on a lot of shit I messed up on. So I'm really excited to get to that match, and I hope you all can join me there for the match. And I'll obviously be uploading that game whenever I play it, and I'll hopefully have a live version instead of me giving feedback on it. But I hope you guys maybe found this interesting, and I hope that you maybe follow me on Twitch if you stayed this long. And if you enjoyed the tournaments, obviously, follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube if you enjoy Super Auto Pets and the content of that type. But yeah, I appreciate you watching, and make sure you tune in on Tuesday. I'll see you guys next time with the next tournament game.